Focus, the ability to build a strong foundation, clearly identify new opportunities, and successfully execute a plan. This is our story, a business model concentrated on our specific niche, providing real estate to the life science industry. A team of professionals with a unique expertise and the ability to identify opportunities, to create value for our tenants, our business partners, and our stockholders. Our perspective is broad, but our focus is sharp. Welcome to BioMed Realty Trust. BioMed delivered extraordinary results in 2009 against the backdrop of a tumultuous macroeconomic environment, thanks to the disciplined execution and focus of their industry-leading team of professionals.
What BioMed established as a 2009 goal in late 2008, at that time was viewed as an aggressive leasing assumption in terms of occupancy pickup. And as we look back on 2009 and how they've performed, they've actually exceeded that expectation that they set internally.
BioMed's performance in 2009 really helped differentiate the strength of our business model. It starts with our investment strategy, investing in the core life science markets, the same 7 markets that we targeted back in 2004, and which continue to serve as the focal points for innovation and research. As evidence of our focus, today more than 97% of our rents come from these markets. In addition to the strong relative performance of life science real estate as an asset class, BioMed continued to demonstrate success in our specific strategy of owning the highest quality, state-of-the-art facilities in the core life science markets that attract the strongest tenants in the industry. The combination of these factors, having modern, world-class facilities located where our target tenants want to do their research, has allowed us to attract many of the bellwethers of the life science industry. So you can see how we've assembled such a strong, world-class tenant roster and one of the best lease profiles in the REIT industry, with nearly 90% of our rents coming from research institutions and public companies, with an average remaining lease term of roughly 9 years, and with an average of only 3.4% of rents expiring per year over the next 6 years. Our team of professionals has remained disciplined in executing our plan, allowing us to substantially outperform. In 2009, we delivered top-line revenue growth of nearly 20%, driven by our sustained leasing success and the delivery of approximately 1.2 million rentable square feet from our development program that was 91% leased by year-end.
BioMed's leasing team executed 58 leasing transactions, totaling more than 1.5 million square feet in 2009.
The leasing team had a really strong 2009, with a gross leasing number equal to a full 172% of our 5-quarter plan. Now, as pleased as we are with that headline gross leasing number, more extraordinary was the quality of leasing that we did. We added new tenants, such as the Broad Institute, Kowa, a very large Japanese pharmaceutical company, and we expanded leases to world-renowned life science organizations, including Children's Hospital Boston, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, and Progenics. As important as it is to add and expand leases, we also renewed very valuable tenants, such as Vertex Pharmaceuticals, Quidel Corporation, and Momentum Performance Materials.
BioMed has done a good job of keeping their spaces in leasable conditions. Buildings look great, always ready to go. They're well capitalized. They have the ability to do high TI deals. In the life science industry, it's all about capital. Companies spend a lot of money, their facilities cost a lot of money, and a company like BioMed that has the capital, understands how to deploy that capital, it means a lot. And tenants understand that. Tenants will come to us for a built-out lab space versus go to a landlord that may have 2nd or 3rd generation lab space, but they're not a life science landlord. They will prefer to come to BioMed because BioMed understands the life science business.
BioMed's development group delivered 2 exceptional projects in 2009. 361,000 square feet at the landmark at Eastview campus in New York for Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, and the 700,000 square foot Center for Life Science Boston, which earned Gold LEED certification.
The stars truly aligned because as we were really looking to expand, BioMed was ready to develop the property. It was an opportune time for BioMed to satisfy an existing tenant on the campus, and it was a fabulous opportunity for us, Regeneron, to get that need satisfied so that we could build new facilities. So it was a terrific marriage. As Regeneron was designing the space in the new buildings here on the Landmark campus, we had a lot of specialized needs. And BioMed understood them and was willing to work with us so that we could get those requirements not only established, but follow through with the design and get them built. They get it, and it really helps us.
On the capital front, BioMed continues to enjoy an enviable balance sheet position in the industry.
In 2009, we successfully executed on several very significant but measured steps in advancing our capital plan that collectively provide BioMed with one of the best liquidity positions in the industry and the strongest in our company's history. These steps included a couple of landmark transactions. In June, we took out our construction financing for the Center for Life Science Boston with a $350 million single property, non-recourse secured financing, what turned out to be the largest transaction of this type in 2009. And then in the fourth quarter, we expanded our unsecured line of credit from $600 to $720 million with no change in the terms of the facility. An absolutely unique transaction in this market. In addition to receiving increased commitments from 5 of our original lending partners, we also attracted 3 new commitments from first-time lenders, further expanding and deepening our lending relationships. We are very pleased that we have enjoyed such sustained support from our lending team.
BioMed's collaborative approach and open communications ensures that we understand their business needs and opportunities. He knows that BioMed's business model and strategy for future growth remains focused on delivering world-class properties to meet the needs for the U.S. life science industry. He will continue to maintain a significant commitment to BioMed to support their strategy.
BioMed's exceptional results in 2009 are a direct result of the disciplined execution of its robust business model. BioMed continues in its mission to create value for our stockholders by being the leading provider of real estate to the life science industry, and remains committed to building quality relationships, developing exceptional environments for our tenants, and contributing to the communities in which we work and live.